Welcome to Amega Star Pup Academy, where we focus on molding puppies with intentional exposures through the most critical stages from birth through 10 weeks. Today we're going to be taking you through the first 10 weeks of a puppy's life and how our intentional program helps to shape and mold these puppies into confident companions. It all starts with careful parent pairing, and we work alongside of trusted breeders who focus on genetic testing and pairing, health testing, and focus on the temperament. And together that creates a very well-rounded puppy for us to begin to mold and shape in our program. 2 weeks before birth, we focus on the dam's care. That includes structured physical activity and daily walks. It is vital that the dam has a calm, soothing environment to have her puppies in, because when the dam has a stress in her body, it ends up being transferred through the milk. We want to make sure that our puppies have a very strong foundation, first starts without any stress in the milk, and that their first hours are very, very beneficial to them. After birth, we provide the mother with softened kibble. Softened kibble helps the nourishment hit the mother's system very quickly. It is also very beneficial to her to be able to digest it well, and that's the big benefit comes in through the milk into the puppies in those first critical hours. Before we get into the details of the curriculum, I'd like to just share with you what Amega stands for. It stands for Achievement, Mental, Emotional, Growth, and Adventure. During the first 3 weeks is where we focus on the pod stage, and that is where the puppy's senses are first awakened. We have very specific ways of handling them and introductions at this stage. This is done through gentle touch, through sensory experiences, and making sure that we are altering the flow of the blood throughout the puppy. Toward the end of the pod stage is when the ears begin to open up, and that is when we start to work with habitation sounds, with sweepers, fireworks, all of the things that could be alarming in the life of a puppy. There is a fear stage, and that starts at week 4, and therefore if we introduce sound habitations and all of that activity to puppies when they are under 4 weeks old, we have the opportunity to imprint them and create a positive experience. The puppies are in the pod stage from 0 to 3 weeks. The next stage is what I like to call the baby beans. This is the stage where life begins to change, and where I start to be able to see into their little souls. Because during this stage, this is week 3 to week 6, the eyes open, the ears open, the movement and strength of the legs begins to be established, and they become little baby beans. This stage is my personal favorite. It's when life really, really begins. These little loves are now ready to take on life, and they're ready to learn. Their little eyes are open. That means I can see into their souls. It means that we are now ready to mold and shape them. This process through week 4, 5, and 6. Week 4 we start with some soft toys. Week 5 we do activated toys with sound and music. Week 6 we start doing things with slides and things that move and startle, all of those fun things. And we begin to take them outdoors if our weather is permitting. Also during this stage, we're taking them from the pod stage, fully dependent on mother for everything. We're starting to create independent little loves. That means that we're gonna move them through puppy mush into hard kibble, getting them ready for the next stage, which is the final stage before departure to their forever homes. This final stage is the little sprout stage. This stage is from 6 to 10 weeks. This is the final stage in the curriculum program with us. And in this stage, we are very intentional about molding them and shaping them and getting them ready for their forever homes. We work on mental and physical stimulation. We also work with engagements, with puppies working in and amongst each other, making sure that they know how to play properly, and also introducing a neutral dog. That would be an adult dog that would show them how proper play is done. During this stage, we have little obstacle courses so they can interact with slides and swings and things like that. It's all built around building confidence and structure and just continuing to add to that foundation that we have built on. In this stage, from week 6 to week 10, that's a big spread in ages. That's also a big spread in development. And there are times when we have a little puppy that is not responding quite like the rest of the pack. I like to call these early bloomers and late bloomers. And so my early bloomers, they're already on to everything in life. My late bloomers, that is why we are so intentional with molding them and directing them and making sure that they are exposed and continues to shape them and gain their confidence. Part of the beauty of Amega Star and the partnership with our breeders is we get to create a community of sharing a passion of taking a puppy who's in pod stage all the way through from baby beans into little sprouts. We get to do this together in molding and shaping our puppies, and it is a beautiful, beautiful thing to be able to take a little love and show it life and set a foundation for them to grow on the rest of their life. By our focus on the first critical 10 weeks of a puppy's life, we are setting them up for some amazing adventures, creating confident puppies, puppies that are well socialized, puppies that have experienced a lot of things. When we take these first 10 weeks, we take them with a true passion and a belief in what this puppy can do. If we lay a foundation for them, their potential is endless.